How do you see tonight going? A lot of players out on both sides, whether they're for warranted reasons or for not. How do you see tonight's game going? Aaron was supposed to be a Niner, fan of the Niner. They passed on him, 27 years ago. I think Aaron still remembers that, D, but.
Damn right. And he's coming off a loss, so he'll be fired up. I think he'll be efficient. I think he'll pass the ball well. And like you said, I think he'll have probably a couple extra drives because I don't know how well the Niners will move on that offense. Even though Mullins came in and he was solid last game when he came in through for over 230 in just that quarter. But like you said, I don't know what pass catchers will be up for him. So I'm sure they'll stack their box against that run. And I think the Green Bay, they win this comfortably, though. I'd say probably a couple scores.
Green Bay wins by a couple scores. Okay, that's
good.
The line just moved from -7 to -6.5. We think it went from -7 to -6.5 for the Green Bay Packers being favored. It moved because of the false positive news getting to the sports book. But I'm not 100% sure that FanDuel or anybody else knew that the NFL protocol, it doesn't give a damn.
It doesn't change it.
Yeah, it doesn't change it at all. So Green Bay wins by a couple scores. Aaron Rodgers over-under pass yards tonight is like 281 or something like that. And Nick Mullins is 222. How do you see those two going? If you don't have a hard pick, just tell us which way you're leaning, sir.
I'm leaning hard to the A-Rod under. A-Rod under. Like I said, I think it'll be a comfortable game. And San Fran are good on defense. They're sound on defense. Don't give up a ton of explosive plays, regardless of who's out there playing. So I'm definitely going to say on the under. They kept Russell Wilson, who's probably a leader in the MVP voting right now, I think 261 last week. So I'll say under that 281.
281's a lot of yards.
Yeah, it's a lot of yards.
Like, a lot of things have to happen. Now, whenever you talk about Aaron Rodgers, too, I think a stat that you have to talk about is the amount of drop balls. Like, last year, what was the total yardage in drop balls?
649 yards.
649 yards in drop balls, which, by the way, the second place one had 507 yards. So 141 yards in difference of drop balls. This year, the percentage of drop passes, Aaron Rodgers at the top again with like 7.6% drop passes this season, then Stafford, then Roethlisberger. Those three pass a lot, but it does seem like drop balls do happen for Aaron. For whatever reason, we're not going to dive into the people or anything like that. For whatever reason, it's at that. So whenever you're at 281.5 and you're watching that, you bet the over, every one of those drops is just like, like just an absolute dagger to the heart. Because to get 281, you have to have a pretty flawless game on all cylinders there, not just Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, you got to have a good game. And not only that, it's got to be competitive. Because one of these things we called with Kyle, I think Kyler Murray and the Cardinals against the Cowboys, they were up like 3 scores at halftime. Like, oh, shit, he's not going to be passing the ball like that in the second half. So a lot of things got to go your way. But so I'm definitely stick with that under.
When you're on,
I think he's efficient though. I think he's definitely going to be efficient.
Yeah, they're going to move. It feels like this can be one where he's going to be like smiling. And, like, it feels like it's going to be like a happy night. I think he's Gumpy. What is Aaron Rodgers on Thursday Night Football? Gumpy. I think he has like an incredible record. A Gumpy nuke this morning was dropped.
4-1-1 his last 6 against the spread.
On Thursday Night Football?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so like the short week, it always feels like it's like an advantage for Aaron because of how intelligent he is and how he plays and everything like that.